Hello, now we are going to learn about photosynthesis second phase, that is dark phase. So as you know, photosynthesis is completed in two phases. One is light phase. So in light phase here takes place on grana of chloroplast. So it is chloroplast. In chloroplast here grana thylakoids are present. On thylakoids, pigments are present. Pigments are trapping the light, and that light energy is converted into chemical energy, that is ATP and NADPH2. The second phase here, the carbon dioxide is reduced into glucose. So that is taking place in the stroma. So first phase takes place on grana, and second phase, dark phase, takes place in the stroma. Stroma is colorless part. So dark phase is also called as a Blackman's reaction. So here the dark phase it occurs in stroma, and in the stroma mainly enzymes are present. So the enzymes are very important for the dark reaction. So here stroma is, or dark phase is, purely enzymatic. And the dark phase is here, firstly it was established by Blackman scientists. So it is firstly established by F.F. Blackman scientists, and in detail it was studied by three scientists here: Melvin Kelvin, and Benson Basham scientists. In 1961 they got a Nobel Prize for the discovery of a dark phase, or for the study of dark phase reactions. They got Nobel Prize in 1961. So they used here three techniques. The three techniques are here: radioisotope, tracer techniques, radioisotope, tracer techniques, and here 14 carbon or isotope carbon is used. And the second technique is chromatography. Next, the third technique is autoradiography. So by using these three techniques, here they trace the dark phase reaction. So the dark phase is also called as Blackman's reaction, and also called as here Kelvin cycle, or Kelvin Benson cycle. In the Kelvin cycle or dark phase, the first here carbon fixing enzyme is Rubisco. Rubisco is the carbon fixing enzyme. So that is fixing oxygen is also, but here in dark phase or in the photosynthesis, Rubisco is fixing the carbon dioxide. Next, here the carbon fixing compound, first carbon accepting compound is RuBp. Next, here the first produced stable compound is 3-phosphoglyceric acid. First produced stable compound is 3-phosphoglyceric acid. It is a triose or 3-carbonous compound. So the dark phase is completed in mainly three phases. The three phases are: one is okay, here dark phase is also called as Blackman's reaction, Kelvin cycle, and the first produced stable compound is a 3-carbonous compound. That's why it is also called as a C3 cycle. And here carbon dioxide reduction or carbon reduction or CO2 fixation or reductive pentose phosphate cycle, and it is also known as photosynthetically carbon reduction. Photosynthetically carbon reduction PCR cycle. So the dark phase is having different names: Blackman's reaction, Kelvin cycle, C3 cycle, carbon reduction, CO2 fixation, or reductive pentose uh, phosphate cycle, and photosynthetically carbon reduction. So PCR cycle. PCR cycle. Okay, here in Kelvin cycle, mainly generally it is known as a Kelvin cycle or C3 cycle. In C3 cycle, here generally takes place in almost all plants. 85% of plants are showing the C3 cycle, and in C3 cycle there are three phases. One is here carboxylation, and the second one is reduction. Third one is regeneration of RUBP. Regeneration of RUBP. So these are the three phases: carboxylation, reduction, regeneration of RUBP. So in C3 cycle or Kelvin cycle, what happens mainly? So carbon dioxide is reduced into glucose. So here the complete cycle is completed in three steps: carboxylation, reduction, regeneration. So first carboxylation. In simple steps, we'll see. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is reduced by RUBP, or RUBP is fixing carbon dioxide, and it is converted into 3-phosphoglyceric acid. 3-phosphoglyceric acid. So it is the first step. The first step is taking place in the presence of Rubisco enzyme. So it is the first step, carboxylation. And in the second step, here ATPs are consumed, so which are produced during the light phase. So ATPs and NADPH2s are consumed during the second phase. So ATP and NADPH2s. So 12 ATPs and 12 NADPH2s. So completely here 12 ATPs and 12 NADPH2s are consumed during the second step, reduction step, and here glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is synthesized. If 6 CO2s are fixed by 6 RUBPs, here 12 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acids are produced, and during the reduction step, in the second step, it is the second step. In the second step, here 12 ATPs are consumed. So here consumption, and here 12 NADPH2s are consumed. So in the reduction step, here 3-phosphoglyceric acids are converted into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphates, 12 molecules. So out of 12 molecules, here 1/6 part is converted, 1/6 part is utilized during the glucose synthesis. Here 1/6 part is exported into the cytoplasm and converted into here glucose. And the remaining 5/6 part out of 12, 10 G3Ps or glyceraldehyde 3-phosphates are here involving in the regeneration of RUBP. Regeneration of RUBP. So it is the third step, that is the regeneration of RUBP. So Kelvin cycle is completed in 3 steps. Here in Kelvin cycle, carbon dioxide is fixed or it is accepted by RUBP. Here 6 molecules of RUBP is fixing the 6 molecules of CO2. And in the presence of Rubisco enzyme, here 6 CO2s are fixed into here 12 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acids. It is a triose. So first produced stable compound is 3 carbonous compound, and in the second step 12 ATPs and 12 NADPH2s are consumed, and here 12 G3Ps are produced. So 12 G3Ps, 12 molecules of G3Ps are produced. So glyceraldehyde 3 phosphates. Out of 12, here 1/6 part is exported into the cytoplasm or cytosol and converted into glucose, and 5/6 part, here 5/6 part means 10 G3Ps are involving in the regeneration of RUBP. Again it is regenerated and involving in the carbon fixation. So it is a complete here a dark phase in simple steps or Kelvin cycle. So Kelvin cycle or dark phase or Blackman's reaction, C3 cycle. So all the names are same only. Here that is representing the here second phase of photosynthesis that is taking place in the stroma. So in dark phase or Kelvin cycle, mainly 3 steps are there. One is carboxylation, second is reduction, third is regeneration. So here carbon fixing enzyme is, first carbon fixing enzyme is Rubisco. First CO2 accepting molecule is RUBP, ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate. First produced stable compound is 3-phosphoglyceric acid. And here how many ATPs are here utilized? In the reduction step 12 ATPs are utilized, and in the regeneration step here again 6 ATPs are consumed. So totally for the production of one glucose molecule, here total 12 plus 6, 18 ATPs are consumed, 12 NADPH2s are consumed. So for the production of one glucose molecule, so for one glucose formation or synthesis, here total 18 ATPs are consumed and 12 NADPH2s are consumed. So that is the here Kelvin cycle. In Kelvin cycle, here first step, second step, third step. In first step, no ATP, no NADPH2 consumption, and in the reduction step, second step, here 12 ATPs and 12 NADPH2s are consumed, and in the third step 6 ATPs are consumed. Totally in Kelvin cycle 18 ATPs are consumed, 12 NADPH2s are consumed for the production of one glucose molecule. So it is about a Kelvin cycle. Thank you.